Hi everyone, my name is Monica Joanna El-Nakave and I'm with Cure GABA-A. I just wanted to jump on here once every week or once every 2 weeks for about 5 minutes to talk about all the exciting things that we are working on as a nonprofit. And all the information and links will be in the description box below. Today is episode 2 of our 5-minute summary. Let's start off this episode by sharing that our Cure GABA-A scientific roundtable recordings are almost available. We hosted the inaugural Cure GABA-A scientific roundtable in October in conjunction with the American Epilepsy Society. And this is where we started to create our scientific plan, our roadmap to a cure. We will be updating the videos shortly, and you can get updates and alerts on the Cure GABA-A Facebook page, the YouTube channel, and the website at curegaba-a.org. Just as we've been recruiting patients to the Cure GABA-A community, we are actively reaching out to clinicians and researchers around the world to lay the framework to finding a cure. And from the in-person roundtable, we were able to solidify our scientific advisory board. We formed a scientific advisory board so that we could have help to understand which projects to pursue so that we could be efficient with our time. We also wanted a board to help us in guiding where we should award grants, where to apply for external grants, and to forge relationships with pharmaceuticals. I am so excited to officially announce our scientific advisory board members. Dr. Sarah Poliquin, our Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Katty Kang, Dr. Terry Jo Bichel, Dr. Reiki Moeller, Dr. Catherine Inson, Dr. Kat Meyer, and Dr. Tingwei Mu. I also wanted to mention that we will be hosting virtual Cure GABA-A scientific meetings for researchers and clinicians to discuss and update the community on GABA-A variants. And as we are becoming more organized and efficient as a nonprofit, I wanted to introduce to you Agustina Fernandez. She will be our new patient care representative. Augustina will be reaching out to all of you to get your data organized on the Variant, Citizen, Matrix platforms. Please welcome Augustina.
Hi, my name is Agustina and I am the new patient care representative. My daughter Pilar has a GABA-A mutation that causes her epilepsy and intellectual disability. Pilar's determination to overcome her many challenges has inspired my family and I to take active steps in organizing the GABA-A community, so we can advance medical research and treatment options for our loved ones. Gathering data effectively is of utmost importance to our aim. For this reason, I will be reaching out to you all personally so I can help you set up at the Cure GABA-A platforms. I look forward to meeting you all.
A patient registry is extremely important. This is the #1 most important way that you can help. It allows researchers and pharmaceutical companies to find patients. For rare diseases like GABA-A receptors, it can be incredibly expensive and difficult for a company to attempt to independently track down every single patient. Our patient registry through Cure GABA-A will do all the hard work for them. The existence of a patient community who is participating and active is alluring to researchers and much more appealing for pharma companies to invest in. We are working towards getting all of our community enrolled into Citizen. Citizen is a platform that collects all of your data in one place. You simply indicate which hospitals and clinics you have visited, and Citizen will pull all of your medical records from those facilities. You will own your medical records and they will all be in one place, which will be easy to transfer to physicians, therapists, or the school. Citizen is so much more, and we will touch on this later next week. We are also actively working on organizing a Matrix platform. As we start clinical trials, we want to measure the progress through Matrix. Matrix can collect the data based on when a treatment started, and you can manually input all the things that you've noticed. Under Matrix, we also have validated surveys. Validated surveys are important because those are the surveys that researchers use to assist them in publishing data. Matrix can collect genetic reports, manage informed consent for studies and trials, and track personal outcomes. And these surveys are available in multiple languages. Augustina will be making a video explaining the onboarding process, and we have a scheduled call with Matrix where they will host a webinar in the coming weeks. We also just had a call with Dr. Anna Falzer, which we'll be uploading to our YouTube channel shortly, and she explained the importance of biomarkers and biosample collection. And through Matrix, we can verify the consent for the Combined Brain Biobank because we are really trying to simplify this process for our community. This past year at the Catty Kang Lab, we have been studying the effects of phenylbutyrate, also known as PBA and Ravicti. We have solidified 5 spots in a clinical trial. Decision as to which genes, which variant, whether gain or loss of function, seizure type, was taken into deep consideration. We want to ultimately get this drug FDA approved to make it available for our entire GABA-A variant community. Recruitment and interviews have already begun for this clinical trial, and we encourage you to join us in our informative session with the principal investigator on January 16th at 10:30 Pacific time. All of our online and in-person events will be listed under the Cure GABA-A Facebook events page. If you are interested to participate in clinical trials, please register under curegaba.org. We are starting to gain more funding opportunities, which will allow for expansion of clinical trial types and spots available. In the meantime, please participate when you are eligible and consider donating to our page. Because of the overwhelming request to participate in the current clinical trial, I flew out to Nashville and we discussed adding additional funding for GABA-A variants to characterize the effects of PBA on alpha-2 and beta-1. To support the ongoing trial for phenylbutyrate, the Kang Lab will prioritize categorizing the current mutations that are enrolled in the trial. This initiative will pave way to expanding the trial to more GABA-A variants outside of alpha-1 and gamma-2. Additionally, we discussed current progress of gene therapy research and the promise of gene therapy research for GABA-A variants in the future. There is so much more exciting news to share, but for now, let's get organized as a community. Visit Cure GABA-A under the Let's Get Started tab and start registering. Please visit our Facebook events page for upcoming event information. And remember that your voice is important, your story is important, and your data is important. Talk to you soon.